Hey everybody, JC the Sniper here again, and today I've got another knife review for you. You may see, obviously, that Voyager there on the table. That's the new Vaquero Voyager, but I've already reviewed that, so obviously this one is not another review of that. However, I have a very similar knife today, which is why it's on the table. And this is the medium-sized Vaquero Voyager. When I got these, I actually got 3 of them. I got the large, and I got 2 mediums. I got a full serrated and a non-serrated version of the medium. So, before you on the table are these 2. And the reason I only have 2 now is because I've already given one of these away. Gave one of them to my sister, gave her the full serrated version, just as a knife to have on her for emergency purposes. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it today. This will probably just be a short video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, you can see the 2 Voyagers there. Very similar. Both have the Triad-Lock, both have the basic overall design. Blade shape is a little bit different on this one just because it doesn't have quite as much room to develop that sweep like we have on the larger version. But other than that, they're pretty much identical. Both have the Triad-Lock, both are fairly thick, both are very strong. If you want all the specifics on the knives, I would say just go watch my video on this one. I'm not going to go into all that stuff because I already did with this one. Basically all the same stuff that I said about this knife stands for this one, with a few additions. First of all, this knife is a little small for a dude. You can see my hand here just doesn't fit in there that well because you can't choke up very far on the grip. You can only come up to here. Yes, you could pop your finger over that, but that seems a little dangerous to me. So I'd say behind that, you can't really cram all 4 fingers in here. Like you can, but not comfortable. So I just wrap my pinky around the back of that. So for a guy, it's a 3-finger grip, or for, people with bigger hands. However, most females, most women, can get a full grip on that. And that makes this knife a very good knife, in my opinion, for a female for defensive purposes. Particularly this Vaquero version. Now, because of some of the design elements of this blade, it's very easy to grip. You just lay your hand in there and it grips. You don't have to worry about letting go of it. You don't have to worry about coming off of it. You can just make a fist in it. Now, for women, this is nice because you can just make a fist in this knife and you've got a firm, solid grip on it. You're not going to lose it. You've got it in hand. It's not coming out. And then with the design of this blade, you can just swing it at people. So you just make this, you grab it, make your fist, and just swing it at them. And it is going to deal out wicked damage. Because that blade is designed for slashing and slicing. Now, actually, if you compare these two, I would say this one is a better penetrating blade than this. Because of the longer blade, it actually sweeps up more in the tip on this one, which ends up causing, if you went for a straight thrust, you would present kind of a large edge to the enemy. The point needs to be oriented more like that going forward. So really, if you were to stab with this, you'd almost need to hook up when you did it in order to get a better penetration with that. Now with this one, as you can see, if you were to stab straight forward, it's not quite as swept, so it's going to present the point better. So I think this would actually do a little bit better job penetrating than its big brother, just because of the blade geometry there and the angle of the tip. But you still get that nice sweep, and you still get that recurve there that's going to deal out a lot of damage. So anyway, I think it's just excellent for that purpose. It's got that Triad-Lock, so it's very strong. It comes out quick, just like its big brother does. So a knife that comes out quick, is strong, has good gripping, ability, and just allows you to swing it at somebody and deal out really good damage. I think it's perfect. I think it's optimal for a female to carry as a backup defensive weapon. Heaven forbid you'd ever have to use it, but even if you pop this thing out and you've got it in your hand and you look serious with this thing, I wouldn't want to get close to that. I don't know about necessarily criminals. They may still chance it, but personally, if I came up and I intended, some sort of harm to a woman, and she pops this thing out and gets it up and has it ready to go, I'm probably going to think twice before I get within range of that, because that's going to hurt me. And regardless of what happens, if she swings that at you, it's probably going to tear you up a little bit. So, anyway, there we go. Got the big brother Voyager, and we got the little brother. Two members of the same family, both excellent defensive blades. JC the Sniper, signing off.